In the automotive world, there's a handful of icons, and this is one of them, the G-Wagon, the G-Class from Mercedes-Benz. It was a custom-made vehicle for the Shah of Iran back in 1979. 37 years later, it's been adopted by military forces for off-road use, and of course, it's a prestige vehicle for people who want to drive it on-road. Well, we're going back to the roots. We're just outside Whistler in the rain, perfect weather to take the G-Class off-road.
Well, we believe that we have the most capable off-road vehicle in the world, and that's why we wanted to come to the mountaintops here in Whistler to show our customers, to show our dealers, and most importantly to show you guys in the media what it's really capable of, because a lot of our customers, as you might expect, don't necessarily take their G-Classes off-road, and certainly not in an environment like this, and we wanted to show just what the vehicle is capable of.
So this G-Class or G-Wagon is unique in the marketplace because it has what's called a body-on-frame design. Underneath the body or the cabin is a ladder frame, good old basically truck chassis, and bolted onto it is an old basically style four-wheel drive system, but it's proven.
Exterior body language evolved a bit over time, and certainly it just that shape, and that's really the thing that hasn't changed at all about the G-Class in those 30 years. People love it, people embraced it, and that's why we're very careful about what we do to the image and make sure that at its core we never change what the G-Class looks like, and people just love that rugged, timeless look that it's really become an icon unto itself.
What you have are locking differentials in the center. They have 3 buttons in the console here. You can lock the power 50% to the rear and to the front, and then you can lock the center differential to lock power to each left and right wheel, and also the same at the front. We've got it basically just on the center here, and it's amazing just how capable this vehicle is in doing off-road because it has no electronic aids. When you activate these diffs, there is no traction, stability control, no ABS. And when you look at modern vehicles from Range Rover, for example, they're using all kinds of electronic aids to help them scamper up roads. Now, one vehicle that we don't get and is now discontinued was the Land Rover Defender. That is similar to this, that old sort of technology, which is very capable as well. But if you think about what's in the marketplace now, maybe a Jeep Rubicon, maybe some modified homemade versions, but straight from the factory, this is old technology that is proven, and that's why they stick with it, for a select few people that can afford to buy one of these.
We will do everything to keep the G-Class what it is and to keep the spirit of the G-Class what it's always been. And there's things that we've had to do over the years already to meet new safety requirements, emissions, things like that. But thankfully, the senior management team at Daimler, and this includes Dr. Zecha, at some point in their careers, they've all worked on G-Class. So they all know how important it is to the Mercedes-Benz brand. So it's definitely something that no matter what we have to do to the vehicle to meet any kind of upcoming regulations, we're going to make sure that the G-Class stays true to what it's always been.
It's amazing to see how this vehicle has evolved over 37 years. First, it was a custom vehicle, then it was picked up by military outfits around the world, and then it morphed into an ultra high-end prestige item, a really statement vehicle. But you know what? Most people take these vehicles and drive them here to Whistler, staying at the Four Seasons Hotel. But today, we actually got to go back to its roots to find out what it can do off-road. And I think that more owners should experience it because you've bought a vehicle that is so capable and you haven't experienced it, which is too bad.
Want more? Extended reviews of many of our segments are available online at drivingtelevision.com.